Guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to the channel, and today number 10 of the 12 days of Christmas. Well, I am super excited. I can't believe it's already day number 10. It feels like it's flying by, and I'm so close to make a bingo either on this direction or on this direction here. So hopefully we can make something today. But let's go ahead and start by selecting the prompt for today. But as always, make sure that you are leaving a comment, leave a like, and go visit Debbie to see what project she has for you today. So I'm just gonna open that up and select one of the, oh, I got too many. One of these. Okay, so I got today elf. Oh, that's gonna be cute. So elf is neither one of the options I needed, and honestly it's not even anywhere near any other line, but that's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and see what can we make. Okay, so for this project I am going to be using one of my digital collections because it has these really cute elves, and this collection is called Santa Love, and I'm gonna have a link below in case that you are interested. But this is the collection that I'm actually also using for my December daily bubbles, so that's why I remember it right away. And this is what I haven't done any progress on my December daily, but I did print this out, and it has all of the numbers and the little elves and Santa, and so this comes with the collection as well. And there is all kinds of pages, but I just went ahead and printed specifically the elf pictures. So we have the little girl elf, and then the background, and then we have the boy elf, and then the music background, and then the background for the elf. So when I design a collection, I always like to do a main page and a background, because that's just how I work when I creating projects. I always like to have a coordinating background page. And so what we're going to be making is I want to do some bookmark pockets, because I've been reading some Christmassy books and I don't have any Christmassy bookmarks, and I wanted to make something really fun. I think I did something very similar, like my idea, because I wanted to get a place to have these what do you call this, little tabs handy when I'm reading, because I do like to annotate when I'm reading, and I like to coordinate my colors with my books. And I did something similar with my fall decorating bookmarks a couple years ago that I've been using, but now I need a Christmas version of that, and of course I'm gonna modify that a little bit. I'm gonna be using red cardstock for this project, and we're gonna start right away here. Let me grab my scoreboard, and I'm going to first grab one of these pieces. This is 8.5 by 11. I don't want to cut too much, so I'm just gonna go right ahead and start scoring. So along the 11 inches I'm going to score at 4.25, and then I'm going to score at 8.5. Okay, and then along the 8.5 I'm going to score at 1 inch. Okay, and we're gonna make first in the pocket. So I'm just gonna cut along the score line here, the 1 inch score line, and we're just gonna make an envelope. Okay, like that, and then I'm just gonna fold here and fold this one on top, and then this is going to just gonna fold all of that, go on top, and we are going to add the glue. So these are gonna be super quick and easy. We are just going to add the glue on this section. Okay, and then close these up, and then I'm going to close these, so this can also be like an envelope, so we have a large pocket in here. And then, sorry, my daughter's baking, so you might hear some noises. There it is. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna make two, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same over here. So along the 11 inches, we are going to score at 4 1/4 and 8 1/2. And along the 8 1/2, you're going to score at 1 inch. Okay, and then again, I'm just going to cut along the score line and then go at an angle. And same thing here. Just cut along this score line. Okay, and then we are going to fold and fold, and then we're going to glue this close. And press down, and then we're gonna fold this little bit up and add the glue. Okay, and then press down, and then these pockets can also be used to add to your journals or even your December daily. Okay, so now to make these onto a bookmark, I am going to cut 2 pieces at, or these are gonna be 4 1/4. So, oops, okay, so we're gonna cut these at 7 by 4 1/4. Okay, so 7 by 4 1/4. And I'm going to score along the 7 inches. I'm going to score at 1 inch. Okay, score at 1 inch. And then we're going to fold and fold. And then we are going to add these to the back. So make sure that your pocket opening is along the top. And we're going to add these to one side. Okay, so we are going to add the glue. Okay, so this will be the back of the pocket, and this is going to be that thing that's gonna be hanging right in between the page that you want to mark. So I'm gonna do the same for this one. I'm going to add the glue. Okay, and then just add that right here and press down. Okay, so this is gonna be your back. Now this is gonna open up like that, and you can definitely have it like this. You can even add a couple magnets and make this a magnetized bookmark, but I want my bookmark to be kind of poking out from the top of the book, and I'll bring a book in a little bit and I'll show you what I mean. But what I'm gonna do is open these, and I'm going to add glue here, maybe about 3/4 inches. Okay, and just close these up. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same for this one. Open the flap. Here's the 1 inch that we just glued, so I'm gonna add glue right there on about 3/4 inches here, and then close it. Okay, and then these are going to be able to hang. If we say this is the page of the book, these are just gonna slide back there and kind of just stay there instead of this opening too much. Okay, so this can just be stuck right there on your book. Okay, so then I'm going to add on the front a couple of pockets, or just one pocket. So I'm going to cut maybe 2 pieces. I'm gonna cut a new one, and these are going to be 5. So So I'm gonna do 5, 5 by 5 1/4. Okay, and then we are going to score along the 5 1/4. I'm going to score at 1/2 inch and at 4 3/4. And along the 5, I'm going to score at 1/2 inch. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for the other one. Just like that. And then this is going to be a pocket. So I'm going to cut the corners. Cut the corners. And then we're going to fold and fold along the score lines. Okay, so that's gonna go like that. And then we are going to add these on the front of the bookmark. Okay, so we're just gonna add some glue. Some glue right there. And we are going to press down, and same thing on the other one. So we're gonna add this to the front, and just place that right there and press down. Okay, and there we go. So basically our bookmark pockets are ready, and now we're just gonna add the papers.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear. Frosty the snowman is all around town. Watch out for reindeers are falling down. We stay up waiting for Santa tonight. He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light, while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, a Merry Christmas Day. Oh, we're chasing snowflakes as they're falling down, and follow Rudolph all across the town. Later we meet under the mistletoe, while Santa's busy saying ho ho ho. We're feeling jolly, eating Christmas cake, and then we go skating on the frozen lake, saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up by the fireplace. Carolers are singing outside our door, lovely songs we all heard before, as they walk from house to house to wish us all a Merry Christmas.
Okay, so I'm just gonna finish up by punching a half circle so it shows that this is a pocket. You can definitely just leave it like that, but also I think it will make it easier to kind of access whatever is gonna be in there. So I'm gonna see if I can just go right here and just do a little moon. There we go. Just a little opening right there, and then same thing on this one. I'm just gonna do a little opening here, right about there. Okay, And there you go. So now if you use this on your as a bookmark, you can add in here your little reading tabs like I want to do. And it's always fun to buy these colorful ones because you can always color code it to the cover of your book, or in this case I can color code it and just kind of mix and match and put colors of Christmas if I want to, and that'll be super super cute. And there you go. These will also be really cute bookmarks for Bible studies, so I might give this one of these to my daughter so she can have all of her little tabs together on her page mark. So I hope that you guys enjoy this quick and easy little tutorial, and I hope that you have been enjoying this series. I can't believe we're almost so close to the end. It is flying by, and I'm having so much fun creating these quick and easy projects for you guys. I hope that you are enjoying the tutorials each day, and don't forget to leave a comment. Please leave a like and go visit Debbie to see what projects she has for you today. And I will see you tomorrow with a new project. Bye-bye.
Lines are busting out the door. Christmas songs in every store.